Hey guys, what is up? My name is Ryan Kelly, and in honor of the new Super Smash Bros. That's coming out, we're going to be doing a Melee week, and this is the first video coming out, and this one is going to be my top 10 favorite Super Smash Bros. Melee characters. Melee characters, not from the original and not from Brawl. Remember, this is my opinion and my list, so if there's something you don't agree with, then please let me know in the comments. And one rule I would like to say is there are no copy characters or duplicated characters. So there's no characters that share almost the exact same moveset. So now that I've got that out of the way, let's start this big old melee. Number 10 is Yoshi. This green dinosaur is one awesome character to fight with. He has flutter kicks, a butt buster, the ability to eat people and turn them into eggs, become an egg, and to throw eggs. The egg abilities are of course from Yoshi's Island, and he is a really good fighter and he can do some real damage if you know how to use him. Now the reason why he's only number 10 on this list is because I can't use him that well. He does not have a good get back on the course move, and his eggs can get quite annoying. His character is odd and a little too slow for me. He should stop egging around and get back on the course. An egg joke, really? Number 9 is Samus. Now I know she is a great character, but I'm not a big fan of her, and I'm not that great with her either. But my brother is. This footage is of course my brother playing as Samus, but guys remember he is really bad with her, so I'm sorry if the playing is not that great. She is one of the few female fighters in this game. She's one of the starter characters of the game also. Her moveset is pretty much, she has a lot of projectives like a charge beam, heat missiles, straight missiles, and bombs that drop from her up B and B move. I'm sorry I do not know all the technical terms, but anyway, her moves come from the Metroid games, obviously, since she's from Metroid. Samus is a fighter you want to use if you like to attack from a far distance. You can use her as a simple character, or you can try to use her to do a lot of fancy tricks like my brother does. But I'm not a big fan of fighting from long distance. I like to fight directly. That's just me though. Number 8 is Kirby. This is another starter character that is very fun to use. I actually really like Kirby's moveset. It's very creative and it will surprise first time players. He/she, wait, is Kirby a boy or a girl? Anyway, Kirby can eat people and become the character. It has a lot of hammer moves, and he can become a ton of items whenever he does a butt buster. And he can float up to the top of the course by just inhaling air. I wish I could do that, but anyway, Kirby is number 8 because he/she is kind of cheap to use because he can eat any character and become that character, and he's a lightweight so it's easier to kill him. Overall though, he is a great character to use, and if you're new to Super Smash Bros. Melee, I highly suggest using him. And guys, don't judge Kirby just by his looks, but judge him by his surprisingly strong moveset. Young Link. Now I bet you're wondering, how could I pick Young Link over Link? Well, Young Link knows more than Young Link because Link goes back in time to have a childhood. But anyway, Young Link is an unlockable character that you can get, and it is Link's copy. But I still prefer Young Link because he's faster, and I like his move set better because of his size. Speaking of moves, his moveset consists of using a sword, bombs, boomerangs, grappling hooks, and fire arrows. Young Link is an easy character to learn how to use, but he is hard to master. It is worth learning how to master Young Link because it's Young Link and he's amazing. Captain Falcon. You know why he's on this list. But anyway, he is another starter character and he is from F-Zero. His moveset is He can punch with a Firebird, which is amazing, by the way. He has fire kicks. He has the ability to grab a fighter and explode in midair. Don't really know what that's called, but anyway. And he has fire punches, besides the Firebird. I chose Captain Falcon over Ganondorf because, first, he's faster. Second of all, it's fire. And third, he's not too hard to use. Why he's number 6, though, is because he could summon a Firebird to his punch, and that's super cool. I've already mentioned that quite a bit, but you know, whatever. And I don't like fighting with him that much because of his fire tricks. I like a variety of different moves, even though the fire moves are different. It's fire in a different form. I don't know, just something about that bothers me. But anyway, let's move on. Number 5 is Mewtwo. When I found out Mewtwo was an unlockable character, I freaked out. My brother and I fought in a match for 2 hours just to get the chance to fight him. Mewtwo can use psychic powers, he can teleport around the stage, and he can use the force to pick up items. Mewtwo is a very strong character if you are good with him. He is very difficult to master. The reason why I chose Mewtwo over Ganondorf as the villain is because he is faster, cooler, and has one of the best celebrations of all time in Super Smash Bros. And plus, Mewtwo is one of my favorite Pokemon back then of all time. And the Pokemon movie 2000 made Mewtwo look like a boss. And I've always wanted to be good with Mewtwo, but unfortunately I am not. My number 4 is Donkey Kong. This beast is a super strong gorilla and he could take some hits. I love Donkey Kong and his powerful attacks. His moveset is the helicopter swing / hit, a power punch, drumming on the ground, and he'll drill you into the ground, which I always thought was poop, but it wasn't, it's dirt. Donkey Kong is one of my favorite characters because of how many hits he can take and how surprisingly fast he is. Donkey Kong is also one of the best characters to use while doing the 100-man melee, if you're trying to get Falco, that is. Sorry if that is not really Donkey Kong related, but anyway, I don't really use Donkey Kong a lot, but when I do use him, it is always fun to destroy people with his powerful punches and ground pounds. Donkey Kong! Falco. This blue Falcon is an unlockable character that is from the Star Fox games. I believe Falco is the fastest character and has the highest jump. He is also a clone of Fox, and speaking of Fox, the reason why I chose Falco over Fox is because he's faster than him, he can jump higher, and he just looks cool. I like the bird better than the fox. But anyway, his moveset is a laser gun, an epic shield that reflects bullets, a fire bullet when he's going up in the air, and a super fast dash to the left or right. So why is Falco this far on my list? The reason is because I used to be really good with Falco, but I've lost my ability to play as him, and I changed characters about 4 months ago to my primary character. And by the way, guys, spoiler, that's my number 1 choice. Mission complete! Roy is number 2. He is a normal sword fighter from Fire Emblem. Roy is a great character to use for beginners and for experts because of his awesome moveset. And that awesome moveset is, he has an awesome sword charge, an uppercut with his sword, and other sword-like moves that I don't know the name of. But anyway, I like Roy more than Marth because his sword has fire, so it makes it stronger and it gives it a cooler effect. And the gold-looking Roy looks a lot cooler than Black Marth. That's just me though. I used to like to use Marth more than I liked Roy, but that all changed when Marth became the melee punching bag. Anyway, I like Roy because of his power, coolness, and his fire sword. Remember Link's fire bows? Well, or young Link, I mean, my bad. Well, Roy's sword is a million times better than that because you can have the sword charged up, and you can use it all the time. And plus, you don't really need to charge it that much. Unless you're charging it, but that's different though. So what can number 1 possibly be? Well, if you don't know me, then it will surprise you. But if you do know me, then it probably won't surprise you. But we'll see. And it's so grand, it doesn't even need a build up. So let's just show it off, shall we? My number 1 choice is Ness. This is a fighter from Earth. Nah, I'm just kidding. The real number 1 is the Ice Climbers. Now these two characters are from my... No, I'm just kidding, I can't. Okay, for real, my number 1 choice is Mario. No, I know you know who Mario is and what games he's from. But anyway, his moveset is awesome because he has a cool cape, fireballs, punch... I can't do it anymore, guys. Okay, the jokes are done. The real number 1 is, you can guess it, Luigi! Luigi is my favorite character of all time, and of course he's number 1 on my list. Luigi comes from Luigi's Mansion, my favorite game of all time, along with other Mario games. You might be thinking, Luigi doesn't have any awesome move sets or anything like that. You would be wrong if you were thinking that. Luigi's moveset is green fireballs, coin grabbing move, I guess that's what I'll call it for this video, exploding from to left to right, weird move like that, kicking, poking, yes, poking, and punching. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome moveset. Luigi has a head bomb that is unique to him, if you don't count Pichu and Pikachu's. Mario and Dr. Mario have the cape, which is cool and all, but not my forte. I would rather prefer exploding heads. But anyway, Luigi is great at getting back on the course with his awesome move. And yes, Luigi is for sure my favorite character from Super Smash Bros. Melee, and he can really fight for me. He's a really good fighter, see? Well guys, did you agree or disagree with my list? Let me know in the comments and I will happily respond. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the first video for today. Make sure you watch the next one that's coming out tomorrow, which will be about the top 10 best Super Smash Bros. Melee courses. And I hope to see you and I hope you will enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Ryan Kelly. Goodbye.